All right, so right after we generated our Laravel, project, I want to go ahead and I want to, generate or create our authentication system. And there is actually a lot of ways to create this. I like to go with the classic one, which is the UI package. So let's go ahead and do this right now. So if I just go Laravel create auth system like that. All right, and I'm also gonna grab the lines. So all right, so let's go right here at this link. So you're gonna see that it's actually redirecting us to the Laravel like 7 version right here. But this code is applicable for the version 10, which is actually what we're working with in this course right here. All right, so we're gonna look at the authentication quick start right here, and we're gonna find, of course, the documentation offers a lot of things right here. But I'm not gonna, of course, read through this whole thing. I'm just gonna tell you what's going, what we're gonna do right away. All right, so the first step is actually grabbing this line. I want to go ahead right here. I want to open up. I want to go to my project once again. All right, so there we go. And I want to open up another command line since we're using this one to run the server. So let me open this up. All right, so let me go like that. And let me paste this in. So this will simply install the UI Laravel package right here. All right, so if we just go like that, because if we leave it 2.4, this is simply the an old version of this package, and we're not going to use an old version. So let's use the latest one, which is actually 4.2. All right, so right after this, we should grab this command right here. All right, so is it over? Right, so this actually depends on how your good machine is, how good your hardware is, of course. But mine is not perfect. All right, so we can stop a second, and I will get back to you. All right, now so it's actually over right here. So it's it installed this library in this package right here, which is the Laravel/UI package. So let's paste the second command right here. So I'm gonna stop this because I don't want to install it. I don't want to install it with Vue, because there's a bunch of ways to install it. I want to install it with Bootstrap. All right, so I'm just gonna go PHP Artisan Bootstrap, or before that UI Bootstrap like that -- auth. All right, so just go ahead and run this. All right, so now it's telling us the authentication scaffold generated successfully. All right, if we actually look right here, we're gonna notice like some changes. If you look right here, you can see, for example, that we have this vendor file right here, which has like the packages for our Laravel project. All right, if we look at app and if we look at HTTP, if we look at controllers right here, we will see that we have the auth folder right here. That was not, that's already, that's generated for us by the command that we just run. And we have like a couple of controllers right inside of it. We have the register and the login controllers right here, which will simply allow us to perform the authentication. If we also go to the resources right here, if we go to the views, we will notice this authentication folder, which has like a couple of files right here, the login and the register files. All right, so these are simply just the views right here. All right, something else that we will notice, if we look at the routes, we go to the web right here, we will see those 2 lines right here. So this authentication routes, this is simply just the login and the register routes, and there is the home this is the home route right here. All right, which gets us to the home after we actually log in. All right, so I want to go ahead right over here, and I want to finish this up. And to finish this whole thing up, let's refresh this first. All right, so as you can see, we have now the login and the register links, but I want to finish this whole thing up. So I want to go npm install npm run dev like that. So let me copy this. Let me go right here and paste. So let's run this, and this probably will take like a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes, whatever it takes. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video until it finishes up. All right, now so it's over. It installed all the packages for us. If you look right here, you're gonna see node modules. So these are the node modules that we will need for our own project. So it installed everything right here. So if we go right here, I tried to access the login before we do the npm installation, and it gave me this error. But if we refresh this right here, the error should actually be gone. So as you can see, it's refreshing right now. All right, so just give it time. All right, so as you can see here is actually our log in, which is awesome. But we cannot log in, or we cannot even create a new user, because we do not have our user stable just yet right here, right in the database. So in order to do this, we need to run some kind of command right here. But as you can see, this command line is also occupied, since it's running like void for us right here. So the void is basically like it's simply an assets bundler or executor. It's basically gonna refresh once we make a change to one of our views. All right, so I'm gonna leave this also, and I'm gonna go back right here and open up another command line. All right, so I'm gonna just go php artisan migrate right here. All right, so it's telling me php artisan. Yeah, I'm not getting this right, so this will be artisan like that. All right, so as you can see, it's migrating right now. All right, so as you can see, the migration now is done. If we look at database right here, and if we look at migrations, you can see that our user stable is basically executed right here. There is the structure of our own table, and if we just refresh our database right now, as you can see, we'll have all of those tables right here. The most important one is actually the users right over there. So we will see the structure of this table right here. It's completely empty, of course. All right, so now let's refresh this. Let's try to register for a new user. So I'm just gonna go right here. I'm gonna write my name like that. So I'm gonna go for the email. So I'm just gonna go something weird like that. So this will be gmail.com. Copy right here, paste and paste. And if we click register, all right, so now as you can see, now we are at the home, and it says you're logged in. So if we click browse right here, you're gonna see that we have a new user right over here, which is awesome. Great, you can simply just click right here, and we can log out right away. So everything is working perfectly, actually. And we can also log in if we click login if we click login like that, and if we paste both of those in, if we click login. All right, so we're logged in right now. So as you can see, it's actually that symbol, which is one of the the most which is one of the greatest things about using actually any kind of framework, not just Laravel, which getting things installed and run very quickly. So yeah, this will be all, and in the next one we're gonna go ahead and integrate our own theme.